Hey, this is my thoughts on the new Big Fat Liar, the 2017. The original 2002 one was better for me because it focused on the chase, the trickery, and all that, the most interesting part. The new one, 2017, it focused a little bit more on the um, having fun in that place. And they and I didn't really like the fact that the kids helped Mr. Wolf um, make the game because in the original they didn't help him. They just got credit for some of the stuff, right? And the dyeing of the face and shaving the eyebrows in the second one, it was pretty mean because the first one didn't shave the eyebrows. That's completely bad because eyebrows wouldn't grow that fast. And yeah. Yeah. And then it's not as good because how intricate the plan was in the original one. It was like a spy thriller type of thing, but in the second one, it's not really a spy thriller because they didn't really do a real good of a job tricking him because a smarter person would have figured out that he wasn't actually driving because you would have to have a service license uh, or something, right? Transportation license or anything like that for that. And plus, the acting sucked. At least Frankie Muniz and Amanda Bynes had like experience, Amanda's show, and Frankie Muniz had Malcolm in the Middle and other movies in the early 2000s before 2002 when the original movie came out. Yeah, so in this one, I really don't think the original people had that much of experience. I'm gonna check because Cabin in the Woods, Thailand, case actually had decent experience. I don't know why their acting sucked. And yeah, that really bothers me. Okay. It's strange. Well, never mind about the experience part. Well, experience, at least probably the director. It was probably the director's fault. Yeah, the director didn't know how to compete with the original because the director had like a cheesy lines and stuff. Of course, the original had cheesy lines, but they knew how to use those cheesy lines as jokes, not taking it seriously. And yeah, and the coloring is kind of weird in the movie, in the new one, because the original was like very beautiful and tons of color, but the remake, or the sequel, because it says two for some reason, the sequel, it it lacked color. It was like full of black and white and some light, like light blue and like weird stuff. The plot, they didn't have all those things. Like, they didn't have the whole chase scene. They didn't have a bully, right? The bully supported the fact that the main kid lies a lot, right? And they didn't have a bunch of lies back to back in the beginning, so it didn't show that he lied, but like he really knew how to lie, and it didn't show an odd weakness for the Mr. Wolf guy, because the Mr. Wolf guy had the the monkey in the original. The original, he had the stuffed monkey, which was pretty funny, and he would like play with him like a best friend, right? He would use that as a weakness for him. The original didn't really have that much of a weakness, and plus, he didn't. At least the director in the Marty Wolf Pictures guy, in the original, at least he was good. In the second one, the remake, he was a video game designer, and he should have known, like, video game creator or something. He should have known something. It's like a director knowing how to color, how to edit, how to how script works, how to read a script and all that. A gaming director should have known that too. I mean, well, yeah. So that didn't make sense. And they had the movie references, with the helicopter going to Marty Wolf in the desert. That's a reference to Hitchcock's North by Northwest. And like, there's more references, like the Western references, and like a lot of pretty cool references, and action packed. And like, of course, you don't need action packed in a movie because you can add suspense, and suspense usually is not like action packed. But they didn't even have that. They didn't even have the romantic part of it. The romance between the two kids. And they didn't have a lot of stuff. They didn't show much of the parents. The original had a little bit more of the parents. Of course, they didn't have a bunch, like it seems like I'm saying, but like they had have a good amount. And of course, the summer school thing, that summer school wasn't as bad as the original, because the original made it so it's very boring. He hated going there. And plus, another plot hole is the second one, he doesn't have a substitute taking his place, so he would have absence, and the absence would say that he's not in summer school, and the parents would know that he missed summer school. So you get what I'm saying is, yeah. Well, this is the only one of the only remakes. There is a few, but I can't really think of a lot at the moment, or ever really, because I don't really think about that. But this really stand out. Well, all right. Bye.